The first time I saw the fairy kingdom, I was overwhelmed by its beauty. Glowing flowers, golden rivers, castles spun from spider silk, it was a dream, a place untouched by time. I should have been in awe. Instead, I felt trapped. Prince Oberon, the fairy prince who had stolen me away, stood proudly beside me. His wings shimmered like shattered glass, and his emerald green eyes gleamed with possessiveness. "You're special, Arya," he had whispered when he first took me from my village. "You belong with me." I had no choice but to obey. Oberon was mesmerizing, powerful, and terrifying all at once. He claimed to love me, showering me with gifts, dresses spun from moonlight, jewels forged from stardust. But I knew better. Love was not something fairies truly understood. To them, humans were pets, playthings, fragile and temporary. That was when I saw him. Liam, my childhood best friend. The boy I had spent my summers with, the one I thought was lost forever when he mysteriously disappeared years ago. But he was here, standing at the edge of the palace gardens, shackled in golden chains, his body leaner and his face worn with years of suffering. His once bright blue eyes had dulled, his spirit broken. My heart twisted in my chest. He was Oberon's pet. I wanted to scream, to run to him, to demand answers. But Oberon's grip on my wrist tightened. "Ah, I see you've noticed my favorite possession," he mused, his voice like silk. "Humans don't last long here, but this one, he's strong." He survived. I swallowed my horror. That night, I crept into the slave quarters, heart pounding. Liam was asleep on a bed of soft moss, his chains glowing faintly in the dim light. When I whispered his name, his eyes shot open. "Arya," his voice cracked. He sat up, staring at me as if I were a ghost. "How?" "I was taken, just like you," I whispered, glancing over my shoulder. "Liam, we have to get out of here." His bitter laugh made my stomach churn. "Escape," he murmured. "There's no escape from them, Arya. The fairies own us." I refused to believe that. I swore I would set him free. For weeks, I pretended to adore Oberon, letting him believe I was falling for his charms. But behind his back, I gathered secrets, whispered words from rebel Fae who despised the old ways, from human captives who had spent decades in chains. The fairies had one weakness: iron. On the night of the summer solstice, when Oberon and his court feasted, I made my move. I slipped into the dungeons, using stolen iron keys to unlock Liam's chains. The palace alarms shrieked as we ran through the enchanted halls, dodging furious guards. Oberon's roar of betrayal echoed through the kingdom. But we didn't stop, because for the first time in years, we were free.